be the one and only, the greatest, Muhammad Ali. Fighting out of the blue corner from Kansas City, Missouri, here is the hard-hitting WBO heavyweight champion of the world, Tommy the Dude.
A lot of trash talk between these two fighters. Now it's time to put up or shut up.
This is the fight of pride. This is two warriors that want to get in there and beat the hell out of each other. This is that fight.
Good luck.
High hopes for this battle between these two athletes. They're giving us a high-tempo show. Both men step back for just a moment. Nice job landing that left counter punch. And now it's him that's in trouble. Didn't wait too long to get back and get engaged. These punches coming from every angle. This is not the way he wanted this fight to start. Let's see if he can get out of trouble. As he weathered the storm. Nice exchanges from both men in this round. Disaster averted.
Now they've got to wake up. They've got to get on the back foot, clear the head a little bit, then jump back into it again. It's all about the hustle. Get back on it.
Got out of the way of that right hook. Through the hook, didn't land. Someone tell these two that they can be defensive for a minute if they want to. Lands with a very competitive round with 10 seconds left. This is the biggest moment of his life. Can he seize it? Can he take control and put him out? I promise you, all three judges here are going to give that round to you-know-who.
Dominance, without a doubt, made it look so easy.
There's the bell to start round two. Pulling off that fantastic last round. Let's see if he can keep his momentum going. Told us yesterday, if he doesn't win by knockout, he doesn't consider it a real victory. That's the mentality he has. Both men step back for just a moment. Beautiful counter punch. You'd like to see more jabs. As it is in most heavyweight fights, don't blink because one big shot and this thing could be over.
A couple of big units there, so I'm expecting power. You're going to have excitement. You're going to have drama because when these guys slow down, that's when the punches are going to land.
Some nice exchanges from both men in this round.
Skill for skill, tap for tap, just like a match made in heaven.
Carries away that left hook. Can't score with the right hand. He misses with that jab. Round still up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go. From this moment forward, he cannot afford to lose another round.
Every second, every minute of this fight is important.
On to the third. Safe to say that last round was a nightmare. Let's see if we can turn it around here.
That was a tough last round. Now you've got to make sure he doesn't put it on him. That's what he's going to try and do. So tie him up, hold him, lean on him. Don't get drawn into a fight. Not yet. Not until your senses have come back.
Hold everything! There it is! A game-changing shot! What a shot that put him down. Trying to make it up before 10, but take all the time you can.
2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
At some point, the corner may have to intervene here because this fighter won't stay down. Fighter's certainly not going to outthrow their opponent by any means, but they will, when they hit, be a lot harder.
Sometimes when you get nervous, something that's so powerful, you start thinking, you just got to be smarter than him. You've got to be like a little favourite and pickpocket him. God, we know one of these fighters can knock you out with a simple jab. They're that.
Can he do it? What a massive upset this would be. To finish the show right now, can he find that one big shot? Both men step back for just a moment. Perfect counter shot. Final 10 seconds here, and this has not been his round for sure. It's not over till it's over, but that knockdown is going to be huge.
I love the response, though. Got back up, took a deep breath.
Back at it in round 4. He couldn't finish him off in the last round. Let's see what this has in store for us.
What a knockdown. You know in the corner now, they're saying, when you get out there, jump on him. Do not give him chance to breathe. Bully him, throw him, push him down, punch him in the back. Keep letting the shots go, because you know they're on shaky leg. They're a gnat's ear away from getting stopped.
He blocks that jab. He blocks the jab. Beautiful counter shot. Nice counter shot. They call it the chin. How strong is your chin? Do you have a glass chin? These are things that can affect the fight.
The problem with having a chin that everybody knows if they hit you, you're hurt, you're gone. You've got to protect that, but you've also got to get your shots off. And they forget, you can bang too.
Some nice exchanges from both men in this round.
Very close match. It shows the skill, the discipline, the respect both fighters have for each other, because no one dare do anything out of turn.
This has been a very competitive round between these two. Nice counter punch. And he misses with that jab. Very close round with 10 seconds to go. Well, he is glad to have heard that bell.
The bell, sometimes it can be the sweetest sound.
Great work. Okay, I'm happy. Like that round. Good work. You're thinking. Look, don't forget the jab and don't get carried away. Think about the defense and remember what you do.
Things are starting to heat up now as we enter the fifth. Safe to say that last round was a nightmare. Let's see if we can turn it around here.
This is one of those situations. You've just been hurt. You've got to get out there again. Be smart. Be sharp. Don't be a fool. Don't get suckered in. Make him fight your fight. Hold him, tie him up just until your head clears again and your legs come back again. Because if you don't, he's going to pop you off.
The perfect counter lands. Good counter punching from both these fighters. Catch and shoot. Looking to land the hook. We both know who the bigger power puncher is. There's a significant power difference. How would you handle that?
You've got to be courageous when you get in there with someone that's bigger, stronger, and faster. You've just got to use brain there.
Nice exchanges from both men in this round. Nice exchange here from both men.
Totally impressed. You know what? You got skill. You got... Oh, my goodness. I admire these guys.
That punch scores. Hey, those punches add up. Here at all. This round could go either way. 10 seconds to go. That was almost a 10-8 round. Complete dominance.
You can't leave it up to the judge.
Let's start the sixth. Coming off that fantastic last round. Let's see if he can keep his momentum going. Heard the phrase, finding a second win. I don't think I need to tell you which one of these fighters needs to find it.
Now this is about desire. This is about character. This is about want.
You've seen all the famous boxing movies, the training scenes, the gym work. That's what it all boils down to. Who's going to have more endurance? Has been dazed. Muhammad Ali in trouble. And it appears the onslaught is over, at least for now. And a counter left. Can they figure out the combination to this safe? Oh, and he caught him with a stiff jab.
They're so close.
This is the beginning of the end for Muhammad Ali. Didn't wait long to get back and get engaged. Big counter right hand again. When we talk about a fighter having power, don't just look at the head punches they throw. Look at the body shots. That could be the real difference.
Power. That power might be the do or die. That power might be the equalizer.
Seen in the past from this fighter. Despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this one. Exchange punches. What would you tell this guy? He's got to do something different.
You know, I've been in fights like that. When you think you come up now, ring away, you walk back to the corner like you've just seen the sun.
And that'll do it for the time between rounds as we get set to get back in the action. Round 7, here we go. Let's see how they bounce back here in this round.
They've had 1 minute to recover. Now they've got to bluff it. They've got to bluff it. They've got to come out now and style it out. Get on the back foot, jab, rest on the jab. Be smart and pop until your legs come back. Then put the pressure on.
He just misses with that big right hand. And he misses with the left uppercut. This fighter has tested their opponent's power and apparently isn't impressed as they continue to walk through all these power shots.
I've seen some fighters with a granite chin. You can hit them with a sledgehammer, they are not going to move. But then I've seen some mad punchers with a chin like a crisp. As soon as you touch them, they're gone. And this is the danger spot.
These two are the perfect dance partners.
Perfectly matched, skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I got to respect both of them more than happy.
He just misses with that jab. Good right hand. You can tell he's stronger, but he's not faster. A very competitive round with 10 seconds left. Pretty dominant round there. Let's see how they respond here in the next round.
As long as they don't get complacent, you think this is too easy. If they keep this same kind of pace up, they've got this fight.
Look at him, he's absolutely knackered, man. He's knackered. He's fine, don't let him get that confident. He's going to be stressing about his gas tank now. Keep whacking.
And they're back at it again here in round 8. Well, there's no doubt about who won that last round. Let's see what he has for us here in the next one. Power is obviously the great equalizer in boxing, but when you know your opponent is relying on that so heavily, how do you deal with it?
This could be really intimidating, Todd. If you know somebody's got the punch power, someone's got the speed, someone can take you out with a simple jab. It can be intimidating, just depends on how confident you are as a fighter.
This fighter's certainly not going to out-throw their opponent by any means, but they will, when they hit, be a lot harder. That left counterpunch will score. Big shots from both these fighters. Got to be careful, though. Got out of the way of that right hook. And so far, the offense has been better than the defense. This is certainly an aggressive fighter, but that doesn't always mean success. How many times have you seen a fighter chase a superior athlete around the ring and just get picked apart, even though they were the one pushing the tempo?
Sometimes when you have a fight, the best way to beat a fight is not give them what they want. Because they want to get you there. They want you to stand there toe-to-toe with them and have a tear. That's what they do in the gym every single day of the week.
Despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this one. Well, there was no doubt about who won that round.
I seriously hope the judges kept their eye on this fight, because if they haven't, there's going to be absolute uproar.
Change your angle. Yes, I like that round. Good round. You feel good? Good, man.
Let's see how much fatigue we see here in round 9. Coming off that fantastic last round, let's see if he can keep his momentum going. His jab just got blocked. Just missed with that hook. They call it the chin. How strong is your chin? Do you have a glass chin? These are things that can affect the fight.
Because you've got a good chin doesn't mean you've got leather skin. It means you can still get caught. So you've got to go for those pointed areas over the eyebrow, the cheekbone. You've just got to try and cut them, skim them, go for speed.
Nice counter. Some nice exchanges from both men in this round. Nice exchange here from both men. You can tell he's stronger, but he's not faster. Talk about punches and bunches. That's the mantra for this fighter with that exceptional hand speed.
When you have a fight that's got that great footwork and that great hand speed, it's so hard. It's an uphill battle.
Why sit in a pocket when your punches are this slow? This round's still up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go. We know they've got the advantage so far, but how does this match get turned around?
They don't get complacent. You think this is too easy. If you keep this same kind of pace up, they've got this fight.
Don't get the jab and don't get carried away. Think about the defense and then what you
Might got a little minute for that.
And here comes the 10th round. Well, there's no doubt about who won that last round. Let's see what he has for us here in the next one.
You know about your fight, man.
Both men step back for just a moment. How do they use this fighter's aggression against them?
I've seen some aggressive fighters like this, and they are a nightmare. If you are not fit, that is the worst place to be, having second thoughts in the ring.
When are we going to see a jab from these two? Neither fighter willing to sit down on these punches. They're arm punches. They're scoring, but they're not going to hurt anybody. Nice exchanges from both men in this round. Nice job by him to block that jab. We've seen in the past from this fighter, they don't get concerned when they lose some of the earlier rounds because they know they've got that power that can strike at any moment.
I've seen certain fighters that can depend on just their power alone. Forget tactics. They know the second they touch you, it's done. That's where the confidence comes from.
That left counter was perfectly timed. A very competitive round with 10 seconds left. You know that bell was sweet music to his ears.
Wow, it's like two different leagues.
don't let him get back into this fight. It's so important now in the first minute. Great round. Now relax. Now don't wait to load behind each other and then let your shots go. Don't let him get back into the...
There's the bell to start round 11. Safe to say that last round was a nightmare. Let's see if we can turn it around here.
Now he knows he's been hurt. He's going to come out and put the pressure on. He's going to throw the kitchen sink at you. You got to be ready for that. Don't fight fire with fire. Hold him off. Be smart because he's going to try and put you under pressure. He knows your legs are gone. He knows your head's not cleared. Be sharp.
Gotta let your hands go a little bit. It's okay to be aggressive now. That's another scoring shot. Not a lot of punch output. Thought there might be more action here. Back and forth they go. Neither fighter willing to back down. In the early rounds of a fight, you'll see two boxers feel each other out, test each other's power, and I think this boxer has decided I can walk through anything that lands.
What a gift. What a gift it is to have a chin where you know you can walk through anything and everything. When you let those shots go and it's just bouncing off and they're walking you down, it's so demoralizing. It absolutely breaks your heart. What else can you do? Work the body, frustrate them, take the mind off the chin, take the mind off protecting everything around that. Work the body, use tactics. Sometimes it's all right to actually outbox a fight and beat them on points.
Very close round with 10 seconds to go. They've got the momentum, they've got the advantage. How do they carry that into the next round?
Dominance, without a doubt, made it look so easy.
No, he's gone. I'm telling you, he's gone. Jump up to it. Body and head, be smart, change your angle, go out there and finish him.
I used to lose in little matches like this with body and all that. But Ali, I had to have all the tools.
And there's the bell for round 12. Coming off that great round, let's see if they can build on momentum here.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
Not a lot of punch output. Thought there would be some more action here. You'd like to see more jabs. We hear that old phrase, second win. You've got to find it somehow.
What can they change? They can change their attitude. They can change their nervous system for a certain amount of punches per round. Because otherwise, if they deviate from the game plan, they're going to be shattered once again and the fight will be over.
Can they figure out the combination to this safe? The right hook just missed. And he fails to score with that left hook. Punch, counter punch. He misses with that jab. Both of these men showing exceptional. You know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one. There's a counter shot. Well, it's go back to the drawing board time, a unanimous decision victory.
They've done it before, now they're doing it again, and look what's happened. A unanimous decision. What a way, what tactics, what a game plan. What a result.
See, that fool stamina is a cheat. No way I beat his ass. He's 38%, I'm 38%. What's the difference?
Pick a side. Will you live? Will you die? Will you quit? Will you try? Sweating eyes. Who am I? Champion till I die. Every morning, every night. Boy, I gotta look alive. Now you can hear the crowd going wow. Yeah, you know who's up in the house tonight. The champions are back in your town. Feel the stands and make them shout tonight. The champions about to get down. You know who's up in the house tonight. The champions are back in your town. Feel the stands and make them shout tonight. The champions about to get down. Pick a side. Only two options: be with the winners or the other guys. Yeah, ain't no time. We already on the way. Better get themselves in line. Thought I told you we don't play. The team going nuts, the score going up, morale going down, the fans packing up. Now all the kids got a new hero. They ain't never seen so many zeros. And that's when the crowd starts to shout. Yeah, you know who's up in the house tonight. The champions are back in your town. Feel the stands and make them shout tonight. The champions about to get down. You know who's up in the house tonight. The champions are back in your town. Feel the stands and make them shout tonight. The champions about to get down. Yeah, spill venom out the side of my pores. We came to battle, we came for war. Digging in the mud, carry across the
It's a full moon, so look out. We are live outside at Empire Fight Camp. I'm Todd Grisham. Alongside me, former world champion Johnny Nelson.
I feel like a fraud. How have I got these ringside seats?
And now it's time for our tale of the tape. Muhammad Ali, the greatest of all time, fighting out of Louisville, Kentucky. Float like a butterfly and sting like a bee. Here comes Riddick.
This bout is scheduled for 12 rounds of boxing. Fighting out of the...
They'll be fighting under... We waited a long time, and now we've got this fight. It's all offense all the time. Good left counter that lands. Neither fighter willing to slow down. This is one of the best rounds I've seen this year. Nice job landing with that right-hand counter. Caution is being thrown to the wind. Nice exchange here from both men. Some nice exchanges from both men in this round. Got out of the way of that right hook.
They're so close, so close. How can you separate them? It's going to be a hard night tonight for the judges.
That left counter was perfectly timed. an eye on this slugger. As you know, he's willing to take 3 to give 1. That's his game plan, and it's worked out pretty well for him so far.
Speed generates power. Timing is everything.
This is not the way he wanted this fight to start. Let's see if he can get out of trouble. Despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this one. On the right. It's no secret who has the advantage after that last round. Let's see. Here we go. It's round 2. Well, there's no doubt about who won that last round. Let's see what he has for us here in the next one. Both men step back for just a moment. Good counter punch. You can tell he's stronger, but he's not faster. Let's see if these two heavyweights decide to exchange bombs early or decide to box a little bit.
Because they're so big, because they can push, because they've got the weight behind them, they may not be connecting, but trust me, when they connect, that's when this fight sets on fire. Because someone's going to get hurt, and someone's going to react.
Nice exchanges from both men in this round. He misses with that jab.
Very close match. It shows the skill, the discipline, the respect both fighters have for each other.
Didn't wait long to get back and get engaged. And he misses with that jab. Neither man really defending themselves. You know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one. Well, he is in big trouble here. He may have been saved by the bell.
Needs a knockout without a doubt. Needs to go out there and think, right, you know what, next round, you're getting it. You're going to get it. Kitchen sink.
Look at him. He's absolutely knackered, mate. He's knackered.
Here we go in round 3. Who's going to land the first big shot? Safe to say that last round was a nightmare. Let's see if we can turn it around here.
Now he knows he's been hurt. He's going to come out and put the pressure on. He's going to throw the kitchen sink at you. You've got to be ready for that. Don't fight fire with fire. Hold him off. Be smart because he's going to try and put you under pressure. He knows your legs are done. He knows your head's not cleared. Be sharp.
This fighter's certainly not going to out-throw their opponent by any means, but they will, when they hit, be a lot harder.
It's the one who draws first blood, Todd. That's what you've got to look at. If you hit and you know you're in there with a banger, you've got to be on it, but you've got to be confident.
No power in those punches. Can they figure out the combination to this save? Both of these men showing exceptional chins, by the way.
Totally impressed. You know what? You got skill. You got... Oh, my goodness. I admire these guys.
Nice counter shot with the right hand. How much confidence do you build when your opponents hit you with their best shot and you walk right through it?
This is when you get in the ring feeling like you're King Kong because you know you've got a chin that is not going to get dented.
Left counter punch to score. Very close round with 10 seconds to go. After what we saw in that last round, it's pretty obvious who has the advantage here.
You can't leave it up to the judges.
There's the bell for round 4. Coming off that fantastic last round, let's see if he can keep his momentum going. Beautiful counter shot. Which one of these athletes is going to be the first to go down? Perfect counter lands. Gotta let your hands go a little bit. It's okay to be aggressive now. Good counter left hand there. Good counter punching from both these fighters. Good job getting out of the way of that left. Good counter punching. Energy and endurance are not an issue for this fighter who continues to be aggressive as the rounds wear on.
I've seen some aggressive fighters. They can terrorize the life out of you before they've even thrown a shot. The strength they have, the speed they have, and that knockout punch, they want to punch through you. They don't want to punch you. They want to punch straight through you. So you've got to be careful.
Big shots from both these fighters. Got to be careful, though.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. Just like a match made in heaven.
By the way, the connect percentages have to be off the charts. This round could go either way. 10 seconds to go. Catch and shoot with the left counter. Good job. And a round that seemed like an eternity for them finally comes to a close.
The bell, sometimes it can be the sweetest sound.
Mate, he's shattered. Come on, look across at him. Look at him now. Fire.
There's the bell for round 5. Let's see if they have a plan B after last round.
They've had 1 minute to recover. Now they've got to bluff it. They've got to bluff it. They've got to come out now and style it out. Get on the back foot, jab, rest on the jab. Be smart and pop until your legs come back. Then put the pressure on.
And he just misses with that jab. They call it the chin. How strong is your chin? Do you have a glass chin? These are things that can affect the fight.
What a gift. What a gift it is to have a chin where you know you can walk through anything and everything. When you let those shots go and it's just bouncing off and they're walking you down, it's so demoralizing. It absolutely breaks your heart. What else can you do?
Can they figure out the combination to this safe? You'd like to see more jabs.
I think they both think they're playing tiddlywinks. This is the fight game. When you get in there, you get in to fight. The fans have paid their money to watch you fight. We're sat here to talk about you fight. The cornermen are there because they want to see you fight. We need a fight.
Good counterpunching for both these athletes. He fails to score with that left hook. He parries that right jab away. A very competitive round with 10 seconds left. Talk about a one-sided 3 minutes. We just saw it.
Dominance, without a doubt, made it look so easy.
Great work. Great round. Now, relax. Now, don't wait till Lord.
On to the 6th round. Can they seal the deal in this round after what we saw just a minute ago?
Todd, my motto is If it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
How do they use this fighter's aggression against them?
I've seen some aggressive fighters like this, and they are a nightmare. If you are not fit, that is the worst place to be, having second thoughts in the ring.
There's a big difference between being the aggressor and the effective aggressor. Which type are we seeing so far? These two are the perfect dance partner. Through the hook, didn't land. Nice counter punch. Beautiful counter punch. Neither one of these fighters want to see the judges' scorecards. When you're a power puncher, you're not as concerned with how many punches you throw. It's about how many you land and how hard they are.
Sometimes when you get in there with someone that's so powerful, you've got to think them. You've just got to be smarter than them. You've got to be like a little Fagin and pickpocket them.
Punch, counter punch. This round's still up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go. He is down big time in the scores.
You know, I've been in fights like that. When you're thinking,
There we go. It's round 7. Coming off a very tough round. Let's see what they do here. Nice counter shot. They exchange punches. When are we going to see a jab from these two? That counter shot lands. Not a lot of punch output. Thought there might be more action here. Walk away from each other and then run right back into trouble. How much confidence do you build when your opponents hit you with their best shot and you walk right through it?
Todd, you know what? Sometimes when they're building a ring with fighters like that and you punch them, you just want to run. You want that spaceship to come and lift you out there because you think, what the hell am I going to do now?
Nice exchanges from both men in this round.
Perfectly matched, skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I got to respect both of them. More than happy.
Both of these men showing exceptional chins, by the way. Misses with that jab. Very close round with 10 seconds to go. Great counter right hand there. As bad as boxing judging can be sometimes, there's no doubt who won that round.
As long as they don't get complacent, you think this is too easy. If you keep this same kind of pace up.
Round 8, and we're off again. Coming off that fantastic last round, let's see if he can keep his momentum going. When you're a power puncher, you're not as concerned with how many punches you throw. It's about how many you land and how hard they are.
You've got to be courageous when you get in there with someone that's bigger, stronger, and faster. You've just got to use brain there.
Power is is obviously the great equalizer in boxing, but when you know your opponent is relying on that so heavily, how do you deal with it? A perfect counter shot. Big hook. Good thing it didn't land. Nice exchanges from both men in this round. And this with that jab. Nice counter shot. Endurance is becoming a factor. You can see this fighter having a hard time getting out of the way of the punches, and they're not throwing as many on their own.
Midway through the fight, if you are tired, this can be the loneliest place in the world. If you cheated, now we're going to find out.
Neither man really defending themselves. This round could go either way. 10 seconds to go. At this point, you got to believe he can't win on the scorecards. Going to need a knockout.
Every second, every minute of this fight is important. Every second, every minute of this round is important. You cannot afford to lose it.
Good man.
Let's see how much fatigue we see here in round 9. Safe to say that last round was a nightmare. Let's see if we can turn it around here.
That was a tough last round. Now you've got to make sure he doesn't put it on you, and that's what he's going to try and do. So tie him up, hold him, lean on him. Don't get drawn into a fight. Not yet. Not until your senses have come back.
Nice exchange here from both men. Both men step back for just a moment. Left counter scores. When we talk about a fighter having power, don't just look at the head punches they throw. Look at the body shots. That can be the real difference.
That power might be the do or die. That power might be the equalizer.
Back and forth they go. Neither fighter willing to back down. You can tell he's stronger, but he's not faster. He blocks the jab. Insane action. Good punch. Nice counter. Despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this one. Pretty dominant round there. Let's see. This is the 10th. Well, there's no doubt about who won that last round. Let's see what he has for us here in the next one. In the early rounds of a fight, you'll see two boxers feel each other out, test each other's power, and I think this boxer has decided I can walk through anything that lands.
Work the body, frustrate them, take the mind off the chin, take the mind off protecting everything around that. Work the body, use tactics. Sometimes it's all right to actually outbox a fight and beat them on points.
Nice offensive display, landing that left counter. Not a lot of punch output. Thought there would be some more action here. just as quickly as the action slows down, it heats back up. Nice exchanges from both men in this round. Lands with the right counter. So far, it seems like aggression has been the key. This fighter just not slowing down.
How do you deal with an aggressive fighter? What you do is you fight, fiery fight. You either give it them back because that's where they're comfortable, or you play calm, play cool.
There's a counter shot. Both of these men showing exceptional chins, by the way. And a counter left. Very close round with 10 seconds to go. Nice job landing that left counter punch. And a round that seemed like eternity for them finally comes to a close.
Wow, it's like two different leagues.
Already. The right hand's beautiful. I thought, start just okay, I'm happy. Like that round. Good work, you're thinking, great work. Look, don't skip the jab and don't get carried away. Think about your punch and remember what you did.
Here we go in the championship rounds, round 11. Safe to say that last round was a nightmare. Let's see if we can turn it around here.
This is one of those situations. You've just been hurt. You've got to get out there again. Be smart. Be sharp. Don't be a fool. Don't get suckered in. Make him fight your fight. Hold him, tie him up, just until your head clears again and your legs come back again. Because if you don't, he's going to pop you off.
They score again with the left hand. And he just missed with that left jab. You've heard the phrase, finding a second win. I don't think I need to tell you which one of these fighters needs to find it.
What can they change? Can they slow the pace down? Can they hope to knock them out early? What can they do? They've got to concentrate and relax. Because you know what you can do in the gym, you can do it in a fight. They've got to relax.
Some nice exchanges from both men in this round. Catch and shoot. Nice exchange here from both men. Oh, and they just got their bell rung. He just misses with that big right hand. You know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one. I promise you, all three judges here are going to give that round to you-know-who.
I seriously hope the judges kept their eye on this fight, because if they haven't, there's going to be absolute uproar.
That's it. Breathe. Just take your breath back. Good. Hey, you can't miss it. Great work. Stay focused. Don't let it back in.
And there's the bell to start round 12. Playing off that fantastic last round. Let's see if he can keep his momentum going. There's no way this fighter can go punch for punch. Their resistance to these blows just isn't the same.
The problem with having a chin that everybody knows if they hit you, you're hurt, you're gone. You've got to protect that, but you've also got to get your shots off. And they forget, you can bang too.
Both men step back for just a moment. offense all the time. One punch could change everything in this battle. Nice exchanges from both men in this ring. Who would have thought Ali would get rattled like this? Good job of cutting off the ring, making sure his opponent cannot get out of trouble. A true champion knows how to get out of trouble after they got into trouble, and that's what he's doing here. The greatest has been dazed. Muhammad Ali in trouble. Very close round with 10 seconds to go. Well, you don't see it very often, but here it is. This fight ends in a draw.
What a fight, what a battle. I'm exhausted watching it myself. And you know what? I'm happy it's a draw because nobody deserved to lose and nobody deserved to win. These guys put it on the line.
How they giving him rounds and he's 37%, over 1,000 punches. He ain't even tired. Like that's the cheapest shit. Cheapest shit in the world, man. That type of swelling just went away.